Okay, I'll talk about the person I met when I was young. Do you want to read this?
In 1980X, we found the band's top secret material called Albatross, which was never put into practice. Everybody up so far?
Yeah. That was it? Okay.
Imperial Forces Generalissimo Kilt has seen the plan and decided to execute the plan himself. By the way, this guy's totally not Hitler, but he is Hitler.
He's so evil.
The Federation tried to stop his attempt by sending our hero, Super Joe, but lost contact with him. One brave man was sent with a special mission to rescue Super Joe. The story begins. Lunchboy says, I've just been blasting through a bunch of games in 2 days each recently. This is very unusual for me. I never finish games. Yeah, it feels good to finish a game.
I also rarely finish games. Captain, it's from the headquarters.
So, here's some stuff you should know about this game before we jump into it. This game, Bionic Commando, was released on the Famicom as Hitler no Fukatsu Top Secreto.
Okay.
Which translates to Resurrection of Hitler Top Secret. Now, the reason Top Secret is part of the title is because the original arcade game that both of these games are based on is called Top Secret.
Okay.
And it involves a Bionic Commando.
Okay, alright.
So, when it was localized in the West, they decided that calling the game Resurrection of Hitler is probably not good.
Probably not, no. Yeah,
so, that's how you get to Bionic Commando.
Alright.
Now, the character that we're trying to rescue, Super Joe, is the character you play as in Commando, which is another Capcom arcade game.
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to rescue Super
That
Joe.
guy.
All right.
Okay, alright.
Jiggy-san says, I saw credits on Hades and I'm still playing Hades. Yeah, I want to jump into it. I have a few friends who've been playing it for like 100 plus hours.
But Donkey Kong.
Okay, enter into the enemy area. Check. Rescue Super Joe while staying in touch with agents. There are many agents in Area 1 now. First, go see them. We rely on you. Blah, 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 nuclear missile bomb. Blah, 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 counting on you.
Oh, that's an interesting map. Alright.
So, we can go to the zones in whatever order we want to after a certain point.
Okay, alright.
Alright. So his mom says they really didn't know how to make good noses in this game, I guess. Alright.
Little side note, Hello Jason must also be like getting Hades and what's known it's worth it. Jiggy-san said he like Greek mythology. Yes, Lunchboy said any super giant game is worth it.
Nice.
But Hades is definitely worth it. It's definitely on our list too, so we're gonna check it out at some point.
I've only heard good things.
Yeah, same.
Alright. So, the number one thing you gotta know about Bionic Commando is...
You got like a little claw thingy to...
There's no jumping.
Oh, you just got the claw thingy.
Yeah.
Now we understand the Instagram picture that you made.
Yeah, there's no jumping.
Is that how you grab stuff too?
Yeah, you can grab stuff with the claw hand. Oh,
that's neat.
Oh, yeah.
This is cool, alright.
Yeah.
Feels a little Earthworm Jim-ish, if I'm gonna be real honest.
Because you're whipping stuff?
Yeah.
But instead of a big worm, you're a Bionic Commando?
Yeah. I mean, technically you are in a bionic suit.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, now, Lasersource Rex gave me some advice. He said that we should try to farm those little bullet things that I'm picking up that look like canned spinach. Because they will permanently increase your health if you get enough of them. Communicate. Let's do some wiretapping.
Alright.
Okay, beware of the elevator. Got it. I don't know why he said now we have you. Oh, hey! Thanks for the follow, Mr. Bones Clickety Clack! That is an awesome name, dude.
That is a really great name.
What's up? Welcome to the stream. This is MA1. I've been waiting for you. Many of our agents have already infiltrated the sectors you will be traveling. To contact them, you must find a communication room. Your success depends on staying in touch. You should be able to wiretap and intercept important information. Ignore all dangers and proceed to the open door. We'll contact you later.
So we are playing. What is this actually? I already forgot.
This is Bionic Commando.
Bionic Commando. Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, I don't want to do that.
And we are playing, and this is something we kind of talk about sometimes. We are playing everything on original hardware. There are a lot of wires in our office right now.
Oh yeah, and lots of snow on the street.
Yeah, that's real.
I need that help.
And occasionally you run into situations like last week where we actually can't get a game to play.
Yeah. We played it this week instead.
We are playing this week instead. But, you know.
Alright, so I gotta get over there.
Can you, go up
No,
there.
I can't go that.
Okay.
Spaceman Spiffer says, ignore all dangers, J-Mac. Should be easy.
I'm amused that Lunchboy installs them on Robotic Commando wire arcade tapping. Because that's exactly what I thought.
That's how I read it too.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Do you get fall damage? Oh, okay.
Boom! What is up? It is time to be a commando. Yeah.
Can you shoot up?
Yeah. Can I shoot up? No. Okay, so now I have some extra life.
Oh, is that what that green thing is up there?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Nice.
You fool!
We'll see if you drop anything. Can you run out of ammo?
Can I run out of ammo? I don't think so.
I'm asking all the weird questions.
I don't think you can run out of ammo in this game.
I've never played this game before, so...
I have, and this is as far as I've ever been.
Refuse to misgrapple, says J Squared. Jiggy Sun said, I get a lot of amazing graphic glitches while playing my NES.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing about it is I don't wanna wind up like right on top of the enemy. That would be bad.
Right. Unless he's facing the other direction. Or that. Also, since we did get a few new folks joining us, I'll kind of give you a quick rundown of what we do.
Oh, but if you do it, I can't do my stupid radio voice.
Do you want to do your stupid radio voice?
Welcome to Life Begins at 8-Bit. This is a 40-month project. We started in July, and we are revisiting 40 years of video game history, 1 year per month at a time. It is December, which means we're playing games from 1988, and next month we'll be playing games from 1989, and so on, until we conclude the experiment in October of 2023. Did I do it?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's what I was supposed to say, right?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
So that's us.
Next month will be cool because we're gonna get to play some early Sega Genesis games, aka the Mega Drive, if you're hip to that lingo, and maybe some TurboGrafx and Steam. But we try to play on original hardware as often as possible.
Which is interesting.
Which means we've been collecting a lot of video games lately.
Yeah.
No problems there. Yeah, that's it. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, what?
Okay.
I got a bionic arm.
Seems pretty fun. It seems pretty fast paced, you know.
Blast, blast.
Oh, that's okay.
There we go. Respond the enemies.
Lunchboy said to look forward when we get to the early 90s. There's some good stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super looking forward to Super NES.
What's been cool though is all of the goofy stuff that we played. Like for a while we were streaming games for the for Sega's first video game console, the SG-1000.
My least favorite console so far. I don't know why.
I mean,
not my thing.
I would say that the games are not top notch. I would say that if you never play one, you're not really missing out on too much. But it was very cool to explore and just check out.
Oh, Jason, I hope there's some Toe Jam and Earl in the future.
Ooh, I'm down.
I'm gonna write that one down. Right now, I know we're gonna play the Addams Family stuff. We had to play Donkey Kong.
Well, Fester's Quest is on its way.
Oh, I didn't know you already got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh man, there's so many bad guys.
Lunchboy said we talked about A Link to the Past, right?
Oh yeah, we're doing that. Don't even worry about it. We're there. We're there.
If there are any like strange ones that y'all recommend, let us know. We'll see if we can get that sorted out. Because we're
Yeah, I'll look for any excuse to buy a new video. I mean, we'll play whatever you guys want us to play.
J Square said, I played Bonk, Devil's Crush Pinball, and a couple other TG16 games the other day. I remember loving them when I was a kid. That system is not nearly as kick-ass as I remember.
Yeah, but then again, it has Rondo of Blood, which I am very much looking forward to. Because that's the Castlevania game that predates Symphony of the Night.
Oh, that's really
Symphony of the Night is actually a sequel to Rondo.
Speaking of, I'm gonna get some spoilers out. Next week I'm gonna be playing Sense Quest.
Oh god! We are indeed going to play some Sense Quest on the next stream. The last one of 2020.
Jiggy Senpai said, find me some Bone Storm or go to hell.
Alright. I don't even know what that is, but okay.
Lunchboy said, also apparently this came out in 93. I guess that's not really surprising, but I didn't know it. I played it when it came out in 93.
I played it because my computer could handle multimedia.
I was very excited about that, actually. For the same reason, yeah. Actually, I probably played it in like 95, to be honest.
Okay, I'm concerned. I'm not sure that I can... No, I should be able to bypass that. That guy over there is very tough.
Maybe get more health.
Yeah.
Jiggy-san said, sorry, I'm watching Simpsons Christmas episodes while I rap.
That's awesome.
Bucky Saki said we need at least 10 minutes of high glide.
No! Why?
Oh my gosh, Lunchboy, you're making me feel really old. He said I first played it on an iPad.
That's legit. It's probably better. The
It's
load
probably way
times
better.
were probably way better than the
Yeah.
first time I played it.
Yeah. I think I had a compact. I actually remember going to college with my iPod, first generation iPod.
Nice. J
Square said, motherfucking high glide. Am I saying that right? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that game is. What is that? Like,
It's kind of an RPG-ish game. Oh god.
ooh, that's bad. That's bad. You're not supposed to die.
Okay, let's try.
Please.
Elevators make this really interesting.
It did say you were the elevator.
It did. Okay, let's keep going.
Lynchboy said, if they can, obsessed with the series of Bucket Books. I have not read the books. I did enjoy it, but also got very frustrated because I was also like, I must have been like, I was in middle school, so probably like 6 then. 12.
Right?
Buggy Saki said, the people have spoken. What if I buy Highlight for you? And Jiggy-san said, Highlight is Highlight.
It's so bad.
Why is it so bad?
Because, like, imagine Zelda if you could only hurt enemies by running into them, and sometimes they hurt you.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah!
Guys, what do y'all do? Why do you
Yeah!
how do you like this?
It's very bad.
Much worse than I definitely used to walk through.
And
That's fair.
they kept making them. There's all kinds of versions of Highlight.
G Square just said, hey, Becky Saki, remember that one night we convinced him to play Highlight?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright.
Ooh, bomb!
We did make it into the room, though.
Oh, okay, well...
So you think you can destroy the beard? You have no chance.
Jiggy-san said, Bionic Commando rocks, though.
Bionic Commando was
This
great.
is pretty cool. I don't know that I would have played this as a kid, but like...
So as a kid, I really liked the concept of having a bionic arm. I was really into that. But the game actually requires a lot of let's go with thinking. I was gonna say thinking. I'll stick to my guns on that. It requires a lot of thinking.
Alright.
And I didn't have the patience to really do that.
That's fair.
as a young man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I killed that guy.
Oh,
Whoa!
are you supposed to be killing the computer?
Shoot the computer!
They're just falling in front of your bullets.
Woohoo!
Joy said you have no chance. Yeah, the it's like
We've obtained energy recovery pills.
what is the word I'm looking for? There's probably a word for this, but it's similar to like kerning with like letter spacing. It's not right. Like the word
Oh yeah.
spacing is very disjointed.
Okay, so do you want to go to 0, 13,
Or 4?
4?
13's a good unlucky number.
All right, descend.
Okay.
Let's transfer. We can go to area 0. We go to 4, 13. You want to do 13?
Yeah, sure. J-Square said this guy's good.
Ah, you say that now. Let's try 4, because my guess is lower number is
That's
easier.
probably fair. Yeah. I just
Oh god, we're gonna. Okay.
meet with enemies and descend. That sounds like a weird. Alright.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Oh, this changed. It's now top down.
Yeah, now it plays like Commando.
Right, we played Commando. Okay.
Yeah, so now you remember
This,
you remember
yeah,
Commando.
I remember this. I
Yeah,
was terrible at
this
it.
is what Commando looks like.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really, I think, pretty interesting the way the games are connected that way. Okay, that was it.
That's weird. Okay.
Let's descend.
Okay.
Okay, we got pills.
Oh, hey guys, hold on just a second. I need to refresh the chat. It's been 2 hours. It happens every time.
Take that, mother brain, says Bucky Saki. Spaceman Spiffer says, my nephew says he played the arcade version of this game in China.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Did you get sense that I always think of you in Squadron when I look at this map?
Oh yeah, totally. Another great Capcom game. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
This is fine.
Those look like a lot of spikes.
Probably.
Okay, have I just soft locked myself?
Nah.
Can I get out of here? No.
Which one is it? Actually, I haven't played the first of this game, but I don't know, I'm still on this. I'm waiting for a real-time preview. I have not played that.
Oh yeah, that would be okay. Alright, so this is a very tricky jumping sequence.
Okay.
I think I understand what I have to do, but I'm not sure that I'm capable of doing it. Okay, there's one.
Alright.
There's 2.
You got it. You got this. Yay! Oh!
There's an invisible enemy.
Darn.
Okay.
You got this? Oh my god. Wow, okay.
Alright.
Uh,
Oh man, I really would like that power.
Bucky said the speedruns for this game are really interesting because they play levels in a certain order and get certain items first.
Oh, that's cool.
Huh, alright. Also, in case anybody didn't know, today is Bucky Saki's birthday.
Happy birthday, Bucky
We're just gonna keep telling you
Saki!
this all night because it makes me happy. I'm still waiting for our chat to refresh.
He's too strong for us. Try to get behind him. Alright.
I wish there was a way to refresh this. Why won't it let me refresh that?
Let's try to... This is M8. Use the communicator in areas 1, 4, and 5. We had to hide the other 3. Which you must find. 1, 4, and 5.
Yeah, one toy said it's very dark, but it looks like the enemy silhouette is still there.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, I just...
Yeah, you can see it if you look closely. Oh, okay. Well, I had a minute there of actual sight, which was cool. Oh! Oh man, come on. Oh no! Here, you play. I got it.
Okay, Jonathan's gonna fix the chat, and I'm gonna kill him in this game. So.
Oh, here, we're there.
Oh. Okay, we're
That was an easy
Never
fix.
mind, that was easy.
I fixed
You had to just get near it and pretend like you were gonna fix it.
I waved my hand over
It's
it.
like whenever I call my dad with like car problems, just him knowing that like my car knows that I called my dad, it's just automatically fixed.
Oh! Whoa! Lunchboy wants to know what our favorite Castlevania games are.
I would say something that which one did I play on the DS?
That would be... Wow, this jump's hard. That would be Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow. I actually really got that. I also liked helping you play Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night is very good. I only have one problem.
Oh god.
I only have one problem with Symphony of the Night. And, you know what? I guess this could be considered a spoiler. I think it's okay. I think it's probably... I don't know how I'm gonna make that.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh!
Oh no.
Lunchboy says he beat Dawn of Sorrow this week. Well done.
Nice. What? Bucky Saki Lafray? Is that the kind of whiskey you're drinking? I saw somebody ask about whiskey. I missed like part of the chat.
Let's try going to 5. Can I do that? No.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. It's just complicated.
No, don't... Oh.
Oh.
Let's descend.
It's a scotch. Gotcha.
Here we go.
I was trying to find a good bourbon today because, ooh, this is something interesting y'all might want to join in on.
Wait, hold on. We gotta answer Lunchboy's question here. I
answered. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I think I really like all of the ones with Soma Cruz. So that would be Dawn of Sorrow and Aria of Sorrow.
That's what Lunchboy said a second ago.
Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow is very good. And I do like Castlevania Symphony of the Night a whole bunch. Here's the slightly spoiler thing. There's a hallway and it's covered in spikes. And so you get the ability to turn into a bat. And you're like, alright, okay, cool. I got this. Now I can just like fly through this hallway as a bat, no problem. And then you fly through the hallway and there's a like metal grate that you can't pass through. And you're like, okay, well there's something else clearly. So then you get the ability to turn into mist, and you're like, sweet. Now I can go back to that hallway. And so you fly all the way through as a bat, and then you get to the grate, and you realize that you can't turn into a mist from your bat form. You have to turn back into Alucard first, which kills you instantly because the floor and the ceiling is covered in spikes. Because really what you need is not any of that stuff at all, but the spike armor, which you can only find in like the basement cave of the castle. And even though the game totally telegraphs that you need to be in bat mode and or mist mode, that's actually not true. You just need the spike armor. That's my one gripe about an otherwise pretty much perfect game. My favorite thing about it though is that if you put your PlayStation 1 disc in a CD player, Alucard will talk to you. He has a little message for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and what he says is you absolutely should not play the first track because it contains sensitive PlayStation information and playing it could actually damage your disc. But you won't listen to me, will you? And then the next couple of tracks are actual like remixes of music from the game.
Wow, that's really cool actually.
Yeah, so you do have to have a copy to do that, obviously, but if you have a copy of the game, you can enjoy that little Easter egg.
That's interesting. I was just going to say that we are doing an eggnog thing where, hold on, the Commuto wire cat tapping is happening. So, okay, wait. So you're gonna do...
What's up, M5? Ooh. An underground area that's not on the map. That's good intel, M5. Look at this guy. What's up, dude?
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, I can hit it with my grappling hook. That's awesome. But only if I get the angle.
That was pretty cool, though.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We were doing an eggnog thing. I had gotten a Christmas card that was a kind of funny Christmas card with a pug on it because Gatsby. And it said something like Buttons Eggnog Marys or those of legend or something, and everyone was like, "What is an eggnog Mary?" And I was like, "I have no idea, but it's a thing now." Oh, you almost died. Okay. So yeah, we are now basically it's the idea of, you know how you get like a Bloody Mary that has like all the crazy stuff added to it, and it's like a salad with a drink plus bacon and like pretzel straws and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's the same kind of idea but with eggnog and like cookies and sweets and all this kind of crazy stuff. So
Oh no.
that's bad. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So anyway, hence why I'm looking for bourbon. We are trying to make an eggnog Mary with the most ridiculous
I think Eggnog
names.
Mary is a better name than Bloody Nogs.
Yeah, I agree.
But Bloody Nogs is also very good.
That sounds way more metal.
It does sound very metal.
Ooh, gosh.
What? Bionic Commando!
Hey,
Oh,
what
I
are those
do
green
want that
things?
package. It's like a power-up.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if I can...
Fair enough. Bucky Saki wants to know, how does it damage the disc? I'm assuming it doesn't actually damage the disc. They're just telling you that it does.
I'm not... I mean, it's like an extra warning. Like, you shouldn't play PlayStation information in like a normal CD player is basically what they're saying. I don't know how it works, but that's what Alucard says.
It's getting tough.
Bloody with shrimp, cheddar, pepperoni, and olive, chef's kiss.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Actually, he said chief's kiss, which I think is better than
And
chef's
celery,
kiss.
of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta have that so you can feel good about what you're consuming. It's like a salad. It's essentially a salad.
Yeah, so basically what we were planning is an eggnog with like a couple of cake pops, maybe a cookie or two.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe a tiny gingerbread stuck to the side of the glass.
Let me throw this at you. Tiny gingerbread house.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
in
yeah.
your eggnog Mary.
Yeah, on the side of the cup, like it just sits like right there.
Oh.
So anyway, if you guys decide to do this, tag us on Instagram because I would be more than entertained to see other people attempt this crazy.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, back to where we are. Spaceman said these patties would get to the choppa a little bit literally. A bit literally.
You don't have to get to the chopper.
They
if
are.
you are the chopper.
Also, Lunchboy said the Donosaro Soul Drop raid is garbage. Aside from those, his games are great, and Julius Mode is great in both those games.
That is fair. Julius Mode is super cool. Julius is cool. Everybody knows that though, right? Okay, here we go.
Stella's mom said, I got a bloody nog once in the locked Airbnb. I feel like I need more information about this.
More information required.
You can't just like leave. You can't just like drop that bomb and just disappear. Like, I feel like I need more information. Like, is that actually what it's called? Like a crazy eggnog thing that has extra accoutrement everywhere? Well, is that what people call them? Is a bloody nog? That sounds kind of gross.
Okay.
Oh god. The mod caught Jason's thing. So, but that's true. Bitches almost got stitches that day. Oh my gosh. Oh man. She said
Ah!
no.
No!
Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
Bionic Commando!
Oh no.
Okay, alright, I think I know what I must do.
Still, someone said no. I actually busted my head open. That sounds terrifying and awful. I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry.
But now it makes sense because bloody noggin. Yeah.
As in noggin.
Noggin. Yeah.
I got it.
That makes. Oh my gosh. Give me a heart attack. No. Okay. No.
Bionic Commando, this is not cool.
Whew, okay.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. That's a really cool, like, fall safe though.
Yeah, it's cool as long as you're not falling, I guess.
Pasty, hey.
What's up, Pasty? Pasty wants to know if we played the new Bionic Commando. Do you mean the one where you find out that the main character's name isn't Rad, it's something else like Spencer, and the arm, which is made of hot dogs, somehow contains his wife or something? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes.
No. But I have played as the Bionic Commando in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I feel pretty good about that.
Oh my god, sorry, there's a whole other conversation going on between Jiggy-san right now, and I'm just ignoring it.
What's going on with Jiggy-san?
Well, because Bucky Saki is gonna ban the term Manhattan clam chowder. Because Jiggy-san asked if Bloody Nog is kind of like a Manhattan clam chowder.
Do you mean because Manhattan clam chowder has a red base? Is that what we're talking about? Are we getting culinary
I'm
right
not
now?
entirely sure, or if it's just turning into like head injuries. And Jiggy-san said it's in a holy stew.
Jiggy-san's got strong opinions on chowder. I love it. Okay, this door could go anywhere. You want to go left? You want to go right? This one's got you covered.
Left? I don't know. I was just left. It's probably not a good choice.
Okay, well we gotta go in there.
Okay.
Here we go.
Pasty said the 3D one had good movement. That's it. That's all it had.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet it did. I mean, that would be the thing you would have to nail, right?
What, are you just okay? Every time you get stuck by like water slime, it just like pulls you down.
Yeah.
Okay. This is weird.
Oh! No!
This seems really
I want to
frustrating.
go this way. Okay. Oh, all right.
Jeez.
Get stuck in.
All right.
Okay. Use it to my advantage. He says, and then fails to do so.
Oh, that's a guy in a thing.
Yep. Yeah.
Jiggy-san said I have strong clam chowder opinions.
Clearly, dude. I mean, look, I'm happy for you. We need not discuss it, but we have discussed at length on the stream here the kinds of opinions I have about sandwiches. We will not discuss it here. There's no need to do that because we're playing Bionic Commando.
I'm with Bucky Saki because it sounds like a definition, quote unquote, on Urban Dictionary, and I agree. Even Stella's like, oh no, not the same.
No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna. Hey, Gaga, like Lady Gaga, reference.
Gaga.
Gaga.
Huh. And Pasty said, "Damn this alien Vaseline." That is what it looks like.
Okay, wiretapping says Gaga.
All right.
Communication, I think says. Oh wait. Communicate says Gaga. Wiretapping says Gaga. We'll just double check. Right?
Sure.
Gaga.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Jiggy-san said, "Hey, I love tomato-based soups or even clear broths."
Oh, I just healed myself with the power of the start button.
Oh.
Because we have those vitamin pills.
But not with my clams. You know what? I'm with you on that, Jiggy-san.
Respect.
Yeah, I'm with you. There's no place for tomatoes in a clam chowder. J Square said computer has gods.
Dude, how are you walking at me like that?
That was kind of...
These are jump pads.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. Bucky Saki said radio gaga?
I mean, nope, that's not the right way to go. Okay.
Nice.
Only slightly stressful. Alright, I'm just gonna go where... No, I actually don't want to go that way.
I think it always the same place though.
I don't think so. I want to go this way. But do I want to go that way?
Why not?
I don't know about that.
What happens?
That seems like a death trap.
I mean, I don't know.
That seems like a real death trap over there.
You sure?
I'm not sure. Do you want me to try it?
Why not?
See, but like...
Where else are you gonna go?
I don't like this. fine. Here we go.
Okay.
Dang, you were right. Or I just died.
I think you just died.
I think I just died because this is the door I can... Oh, yeah, okay. So that was death.
That was death. Okay.
Well, that almost worked.
But at least that's the way to go, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Lunchboy wants to know, has anyone played Ghost Trick?
I haven't, but so many people have recommended it to me, and I do want to play it one of these days. Anything good to play on the DS, I'm all about it. DS has a soft spot in my heart. Okay, well, I just got spiked to death. The immersion is high because Bionic Commando, aka Rad, okay, well, alright, has red hair, and I have red hair too, so I'm immersed.
That's all it takes?
I'm very immersed. It's like I can see myself in the game.
Lunchboy said it's actually the game that started his recent trend of blasting through games.
Nice. Okay, I did heal myself.
That's good. How do you heal yourself?
Well, I had this bottle of vitamins.
Oh, I see. Okay. I would just get around this right now.
Okay. Now we're talking. Wow. No.
Oh.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's cool. Oh my god. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Not being able to jump makes this game...
Really hard.
It's so satisfying when you're falling though and you catch yourself. It's so good.
Oh, there's a thingy. You're joking. You're joking. Did that seriously just happen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Pacey wants to know if you got Hyrule Warriors.
We do have Hyrule Warriors, the original Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U and the Switch, but we do not have the new Age of Calamity.
How is this getting here?
Yes, indeed.
Lunchboy was like, you can't jump. How did I not notice that?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that this is an action platformer with 0 jumping, so the only way to get around is with the old claw here. I have not played it. I did play the demo, and it seemed good. But I'm a big fan of all the Dynasty Warriors style games anyway. Although I will say that I think the original Hyrule Warriors is my favorite Dynasty Warriors style game. You know what? I guess I'm gonna fall into this pit.
And just start over.
Lunchboy wants to know if it seemed good. I think he's talking about Age of Calamity. But I think there's spikes in that pit, though.
That looks like spikes.
Those look like spikes, right? But are you seeing anything?
I don't know what else you can't.
I mean, my bionic arm is only so long.
Can you hit the edge of this top left right here? No, like left.
Oh, left.
Like right there. Can you pinch that one?
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
That's
You want me to try to swing.
Yeah.
Maybe do a swing
To
jump.
the right, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is up now?
So I guess that's how you're gonna. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope, not today. No, thank you. I'm going in this door. Yeah.
That's the right door. Okay.
Let's show them what the second platoon can do. Dude, I'm gonna blow up your computer.
Jason Square said, can you wall jump to the right side? No.
No jumping.
No jumping at all under any circumstances.
Bionic Commando is anti-jump.
That's
Take this, Hitler computer.
Lunchboy said history's one of my favorite subjects, and sometimes it's fun to just cut through an army. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's what makes those games good. Hey, we've obtained a pendant. How do you feel about that?
I mean,
This is the farthest I've ever been
Wow.
Bionic Commando.
Oh, sorry, I was just caught up on chat. Lunchboy said I love Dynasty Warriors, and Jiggy Son's a bionic arm weighs you down.
Mm-hmm. It sure does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, J Square, no jump. Just bionic arm. Alright, here we go, Area 3. Man, I think Jiggy-san mentioned this, but it does really remind me of the map from UN Squadron.
I don't remember that.
We'll get there.
Oh.
UN Squadron is a fun side-scrolling shooter, but it's based on an anime called Area 88. And that's a good one, because the plot is that you are this guy, you're engaged to this woman, you're in love, everything's great, but your best friend sells you out and signs you up for military service with this mercenary group. And the only way you can leave is if you make enough money to buy your freedom.
Wow, okay, that's intense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jake Square was saying wall jump, meaning like grapple, bounce, lather, rinse, repeat.
Oh, the problem is that if you swing into a wall, you bounce off of it in a downward arc.
Yeah, so you can't really use the thing very well.
Right. So the pendant is actually a cross.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
Okay.
I don't know what that's for.
Alright. Advil said UN Squadron, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stella's mom said 21 No Jump Street.
Jiggy-san says there's a good remake of Bionic Commando on the Xbox 360/PS3. Are you talking about Bionic Commando Rearmed? Because that is a remake of this game, I think. And I've heard it's very good. Okay, so that is a thing I can walk on. It's just not recommended. It's quicksand.
Oh.
Okay, got it. I thought it looked like a cloud.
Yeah, I thought so
I was
too.
like, oh, am I gonna fall to my
this is
death
terrible.
again?
Jason said so hilarious they renamed that game to Human Squad.
Right?
And J Square said across from what?
Haha.
Uh-huh.
Very funny. Oh, now there's killer plants and spiders?
Why is it always spiders?
I don't like spiders.
I don't like spiders either. We currently have an agreement with the spiders in the house because there are no spiders in the house.
Is that a butterfly? What the hell's going on?
I don't know what's going on. This game took a turn. Ah!
Okay.
You're like on an alien planet or something?
I'm in Area 3!
Stella's mom said we need Mike Chaos Rat Stabber.
Yeah, we do.
Jiggy-san said yes, rearmed, not the full 3D one that came later, though I've heard it's kind of quote-unquote good now.
Oh, like they patched it?
Wow! Dang!
Did you guys see that? I got eaten.
J Square was like, fuck this level.
Spacey says GG. Lunchboy says F.
Jeez.
Alright, let's try that again.
That was brutal.
Yeah, the game was like, alright, well, you're making progress, so enough of that.
Jiggy sounds like, damn.
Yeah, that was...
Goodness. That's just mean.
Oh, okay,
That's
never
just
mind. No, I'm just
mean.
checking
That's
it.
mean. Stella's mom said, all this for one super joke? She's got a point.
He's not just anybody. He's Super Joe.
So you can kind of see where the little, what was it called from?
Audrey 2's?
Yeah, so we went to Audrey 2's because the grasses start shaking.
You know, considering that neither of us really like musicals, we sure do reference a lot of musicals.
I've never seen it, actually. I just know about it.
You've never seen it? Not even the Rick Moranis version?
No. Here's the crazy thing, guys. I love playing in orchestras for musicals. I hate watching musicals. I don't know why there's a disconnect. So I'm not like I know it's simply like this one seems like, hey, whatever makes you happy.
Oh no!
It happened again. I'm so sorry. That's like a one hit down. Like it's not even like a.
The game just basically resets itself. It's like, nope,
You got a.
you screwed up.
What? That's just.
Casey Mofo says, I think they had these weird bugs in the new game.
You just I was gonna read chat.
That's what I get for reading chat.
And that's why I reached out loud so Jonathan doesn't have to look at the screen.
My bad. I love how unceremoniously the game's just like, nope, dead.
Like, I feel like I know enough, like, pop culture references, but I've never, I think I've only seen the kind of musicals. Ever.
How many of them were Hamilton?
None.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry. I don't think it's for me. I don't understand this. Nookie Sucky's
Oh,
it's
God.
a hate reference.
Oh god!
Oh my god. Oh, you're...
Oh!
No! Oh my god! Jeez. Spaceman said you're in this to be doing one thing and one thing only. Killing Nazis.
That's right. That's what this game's all about. And also, big-ass plants.
Yeah.
I'd like the power-up, please. Please give me the power-up. Extra life.
Well, that's good. Crazy said it's harder than Dark Souls. I mean, kinda.
Alright, I just gotta focus up.
Okay. I'm stretching for you.
You're stretching for me?
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
That's, not at all how stretching works. But I appreciate it.
The jumping thing is really hard.
So here's an interesting thing about the way this game controls. If you don't press any D-pad button at all, the claw defaults to a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
So that's good, because you can press up and left or up and right
Yeah.
and achieve that yourself if you want to go full manual mode. But I'm not sure why you would do that.
Right.
Or you can, yeah, that's right. I thought you guys would do it. Or you can just not do any of that, and you just hit the claw button, and it'll go to 45-degree.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm like trying to
Why
concentrate.
don't you just concentrate?
Yeah, I'm gonna concentrate for a second.
Whoa!
Oh my god! Oh my god, game!
alright,
You
okay,
almost had me again.
Lunchboy said it seems like a different kind of difficulty. Yeah, it's yeah. Jiggy-san said plant Nazis. I hate plant Nazis. I don't know. Hide and seek army is probably not the best either.
Okay, so now my elevator has stopped.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get shot. Just willy-nilly. Oh!
Dang!
Be careful of the elevator! We heard that in the
didn't tell
communique.
Whew.
Good thing we read that communique. Let's do some wiretapping. Ga.
Still not helpful.
Maybe I think they're being jammed is the problem.
Oh.
Ga.
Can you do the wiretapping?
Well, I did. They both said ga.
Oh.
I think they're being jammed.
Oh.
So no helpful hints for us.
So you're screwed is what you're saying.
Nope, because I am the Bionic Commando. And I will bring justice to someone.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
That's what's up. That's what we're doing here. That was a hit. Oh, God!
Okay.
Hey, remember how I made that heroic boast?
Yeah.
That's a good thing I did
Is
that.
this gonna go? Yeah. Remember saying something. That's what just said F.
Yeah, about right.
Can you go in there?
I don't think that's a door.
Is it not?
Okay.
Okay, alright. Ah! No! You were like right there! Spaceman said super sharp pencils down there.
They are the sharpest.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I got full health again. What? Oh yeah. I'm starting to totally get it now.
God, that's brutal. They totally look like pencils.
They do.
I think Pacey just did an emoji that I can't quite see.
It's like Santa
Oh, is that Santa? Santa
sinking into a bush.
Santa Homer.
Oh!
You were so close. Santa Homer backing into the bush.
Santa Homer backing into a bush.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's so frustrating because I know exactly what to do now. I know how I screwed up. I love video games.
No, you out of continues?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Pacey. Welp.
Hold on, I want to go back to Area 0.
Bucky Saki wants to know, are you starting to get that hang of it?
Okay, it won't let me descend into Area 1. Or Area 0.
That's
Okay,
so
that's
bad.
no joke. Chrono Trigger on DS is very good. Wait a minute, I can just go to any of them at any time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go right to 2.
Let's tell us how we will grapple with starting over.
Oh my god. Other good
really
DS games. Let's
It's really
see.
good.
Well, I just got shot, so that's cool. Okay.
Oh no, J Square said it looks like it's time for another egg-isode. Life begins at egg.
Life begins at
brunch.
Eggbit, our occasional brunch stream.
Yeah. Man. I don't know.
I'm having a lot of fun playing it tonight.
Are you though?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm starting to get the flow of what's going on here. So you want to play level 1 first because that's how you get the healing vitamins, I think, which are necessary. So it kind of depends on like what items you need. I guess that was what that's what Bucky Saki was talking about when he was talking about speedrunners going in a certain order.
Oh, Jiggy-san said happy holidays. Don't forget to kill Hitler. Yeah, we'll get there.
You got it, Jiggy-san. Lunchboy says
See
Chrono Trigger and The World Ends With You are both ports from other systems, right? World Ends With You was designed for the DS, and from what I've heard, that's the best way to play it. Have a good rest, Jiggy-san. Yeah, World Ends With You was on DS originally, and it has been ported to the Switch. But the combat requires you to use the face buttons and the DS stylus at the same time. So I'm not sure how they've worked it out so you can do that on the Switch.
Oh, weird.
But you know what? Let's just take a second and look at here. You can play now.
I don't want to play.
Just try it out. Just try it out. I'm gonna look at the DS games in the old library here for Lunchboy.
Okay. I don't like this, y'all.
I'm taking a mental health break since the game beat me down.
This is not my kind of game, folks. I play light bubble bobble and get very angry about it. I'm not good at war games. Oh no. What? It's such a weird way of navigating this. Solo's mom wants to know, wait, did they have DS games in 1988? No. See, Dr. Chaos put a weird portal behind Jonathan's chair.
Yeah.
So, you know.
All right, Lunchboy, I got your Rex.
Solo's mom said it's cheating. It is a bit.
Macy Mofo says Cord Keyboard is my favorite DS card. Lies.
What?
All right, Lunchboy. So here's some games for the DS that I think you should give a shot. First of all, Super Princess Peach. It's a Mario game. It's only on the DS. You can't get it on anything else, and it stars Princess Peach. So that's an interesting one. If you haven't played a Trauma Center, that was designed for the DS. Trauma Center Under the Knife, which is a surgery simulator. It is way more fun than it sounds. There's also an exclusive Contra game on the DS, Contra 4. And here's my number 1 pick. If you haven't played Elite Beat Agents and you're into rhythm games at all, that is the game to play. Elite Beat Agents is a music game in the same vein as like Dance Dance Revolution or Final Fantasy. I think it's called like Theatre Rhythm or something. There's a Final Fantasy based rhythm game on the 3DS. This is a lot like those games. The premise is that you are essentially like a mysterious trio of cheerleaders who show up to help people with tasks that they're having problems with. Like, they're babysitting and they're overwhelmed, or they're trying to they're like ex-billionaires trying to earn their fortune back. And you encourage them along the way by dancing and singing. It is incredible, and it's not on any other system, so check that one out. Lunchboy says I downloaded 3 rhythm games today. You gotta play Elite Beat Agents, and there's a Japanese version called Owendon. There's 2 Owendon games. It's the same deal, it's just the Japanese version. Those are my recommendations. Pacey says Metroid on DS was also very good. That is true. There's a Metroid Prime Hunters game on DS that's super, super good. But Elite Beat Agents.
I don't know what I'm doing.
My number 1 played DS game.
The controls on this are terrible. I hate it. That's my official.
That's your review?
That's my review. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm just gonna die. This is.
No, don't die!
No, I don't mean to. I don't want to. I'm just like. It's not like. Trying to actually use the thing is really hard. Why?
It does have kind of a learning curve, right?
It doesn't make a whole. Here, I'm giving this back to you.
Alright.
This is terrible. I don't like it. It's not for me. It doesn't. So like, it doesn't. It's not super intuitive how to get the bionic arm to work properly.
Right.
Like obviously it does because you figured it out and maneuvered it quite well. But
It has a pretty steep learning curve, though. Like, knowing that it's like you gotta press once to shoot it, and then you press again to release. So, like, if I grab, and then I press again, then I'll start the swinging, and then I gotta press again to release.
I think you get it to move up. No, like once I grabbed, like sometimes it would just like sit there.
Right. So when you grab something, if you just press the claw button again, which in this case is A, it'll just retract until you're on top of whatever. And you press up to die horribly. Yep. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Pacey Mofa says, Advanced Wars, my most played DS game is Advanced Wars, that's legit. Lucky Saki says, I had a good time playing Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks on DS. Nice. Lunchboy says, I've been playing a lot of Fire Emblem, so maybe I should give Advanced Wars a shot. Yeah, I think if you like that, you'll like Advanced Wars.
I don't know that I have any DS recommendations. I have a 3DS non-recommendation.
What is it?
Don't play Lego Harry Potter games. No, I'm serious. It actually ruins the game because it's not made for it and it is not worth playing.
Yeah, better to play that on other systems.
Because it is.
And it's on like everything.
It's on everything. Don't play it on that. Because that is an actually really good Lego game. And I feel like they actually ruined it because you can't walk around. You can't, like, that's like a big part of the game. It's like literally getting to the Hogwarts and
That's lame.
it really sucks. Because it's like cool, like, it's like walk around Hogwarts, right? Like, that's kind of neat. But no.
Would you say that that's the best Lego game you've played?
Yes.
Without question, right?
Without question.
Okay.
I've played a couple others and they were just kind of mostly because I think they did a really good job of like it was interesting because I feel like they did a good job of making it necessary to play as different characters. I don't think they really did that super well in other games. The combat on Lego games is not great, so I feel like the only other times that's necessary are in games where there's a lot of combat, so it's frustrating. So yeah, I definitely think that's the best Lego game.
Nice.
We said Lego Star Wars. That is the only one I haven't played. I've tried
The Marvel one for
I
sure.
tried the Marvel one. Oh my gosh. Tolkien.
Oh,
Lord
yeah,
of the
Lord of the
Rings.
Rings.
Yeah, I tried that one. That was okay. I wanted to try the Star Wars one because there was like the full, like all of them in one game kind of thing. And I just
The entire saga.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten it. Hey.
Yeah, what's up? I meant to do that, it's fine.
Lunchboy said miss the wordless storytelling.
Oh yeah, where all the characters just kind of gesture at each other and go,
Effective though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a point across.
You know, this is kind of on the side, but I'm really impressed at how Lego and Funko Pop managed to make their characters so identifiable, despite having not a lot of detail.
I think that's fair. But can I swing over there?
What in the world? Why is it being weird?
I'm being weird.
Okay.
Alright, cool. See you guys. Thanks for, like, kicking me through the barrier. So, you think you can destroy the main system?
I mean, apparently.
I do think that. I gotta save Super Joe. It's awesome.
Macy said sweet iframes.
That's right. Lunchboy says, what about Game Boy games?
I don't know that I have any good Game Boy games. I didn't have. I had one growing up briefly in like high school. He had a Game Boy Pocket.
There's this game, I don't know, it's like kind of
Basie said Tetris. Yeah, that's kind of where I am.
it's kind of obscure. It's like this obscure Japanese RPG. It's called it's like Pocket.
Oh, we got a random. You want to get famous? Everybody want to get famous?
We got a bot. Hey bot, welcome in bot. We got Sanubis22107 here. What's up? Sanubis.
Don't click that anymore.
Hello, don't click on that. Nobody click on it. Hello Jason says Link's Awakening and also Alleyway. Yeah, those are great games. I'm partial to the Final Fantasy Legend and Final Fantasy Adventure games. I think those are cool.
Did you just die?
Yeah, I just got
Holy crap.
shot.
Just
shot
dead.
right in the face.
D-E-D dead.
J Square says Pocket High Glide.
Thanks, Becky Saki.
There's a game I want to play on Game Boy actually called X, and it's a Japanese exclusive, and it is made by the team that would later go on to make Star Fox. So it is like a 3-ish kind of sci-fi game.
Spaceman said more like San Noob is. Thanks, Spaceman.
Thanks, Spaceman. Hey, so you remember that first Bionic Commando run where I didn't totally suck?
Yeah, you did a really good job. You were concentrating very hard.
I was?
I think so. Oh,
Thank you,
Bucky Saki's banning people. That's
Heck
awesome.
yeah. Ban him.
No bots here. Except the ones we actually like. We actually don't have any bots, do we?
No.
I just really like games that are more fantasy related, so like these kinds of games are just kind of meh until we get to the part where there's like Aubrey 2s.
Yeah. The Aubrey 2 part was pretty cool.
Oh, Pasty. What sweets did we make for Christmas?
Bucky Saki's drunk on power. So, Pacey, yesterday we did gingerbread. Gingerbread, folks, and we have a cache of leftover Halloween candy. I know that's really hard to believe. And what we did is, well, I laid down a layer of frosting on the gingerbread dudes, and then I crushed up some Reese's Pieces and just dusted that bad boy. What do you think about that?
Pasty, or anyone actually, if you want to look at baking and pug photos, you can go to my Instagram. It's BCB Shell.
I'm sorry, are you advertising in the middle of our stream?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and B is in boy. It's actually short for Bottle Cap Bombshell, so BCB Shell. It's my handle on Instagram, and I've been basically have made about 6 dozen cookies at this point.
You have been busy.
Yeah, it's a lot. Casey said camo ginger man. We did make ninja ones.
Ninja bread man.
Yeah, ninja bread. And scotch, yeah. Yeah, I made a bunch of sugar cookies, recipe by Half Baked Harvest, which is the first, and that turned out super well. And I decorated them like tiny little Santa Clauses, and also snowflakes. And then we did a chocolate gingerbread cookie, and we also made shortbread for the first time.
Oh man, they're so good.
Liptoy wants to know, what do you guys think more draws you into a game? Story, gameplay, visual, soundtrack, etc. For me, it's usually like the fantasy element. I tend to like. I'm pretty constant across most media. I like escapism. So like I don't like things that are like super dramatic and very realistic. Very often it has to be like very intriguing for some other reason.
So like Call of Duty would
Call of
never
Duty is
ever
so boring for me, and I realize it's like some people that's like their chill game. Some people think it's just like their fun all-time game. I can't stand it because it's just. But I can appreciate for what it is. It's just something. But yeah, so mine's usually like I guess story content. It doesn't even have to be a story. If it looks cute or is somehow fantasy-ish or sci-fi-ish, I'm probably gonna at least give it a chance. If it's like more realistic, like board games, probably not so much. But there are acceptance. Spaceman said Reese's Pieces are highly underrated. I agree. Oh,
Daisy
man.
says I'm making chocolate and hazelnut galette tomorrow. That's awesome.
I'm making gumbo tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome. Can I answer Lunchboard's question?
Yeah, sorry.
Well, so I would say that I'm a sucker for a good soundtrack. And that's important to me. That will get me far. Like I actually bought a copy of Fury because Mitch Murder is on the soundtrack. And he's my jam. Please let me into the computer room. Thank you. And I would say in general that I think story is important, but the gameplay also has to be there for me. I think gameplay is ultimately more important to me than story, even though I would like to argue differently. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up. And so the example I'll give you is every time a Devil May Cry game comes out, I might as well be strapped into my chair because I'm going to sit and play it until it's over. So I played Devil May Cry 5 in a weekend, and the story is not great. It's predictable, but I totally bought into it because I'm a Devil May Cry fanboy, and it's because the gameplay is where it's at. Like, the stuff you can pull off, even if you're not good at playing that game, you look like you're great at it the whole time you're playing.
Fair. Yeah.
So I really like how deep the combat is, and I get really into that.
That's fair.
So there's my non-answer.
I also like puzzle games.
Yes, yeah. Shit.
Actually, it's really entertaining because I feel like Jonathan and I make a pretty good pair with certain games. Like he was playing God of War, and they just kill you.
No, I fell off the cliff.
Okay.
That's fair. I did that. That was on me. Okay. All right.
So, yeah, Jonathan was playing all of the God of Wars years ago, and basically I would kind of micromanage how he did the puzzles. Rez, yeah.
Rez is awesome. Can I tell you guys a story about Rez?
Oh my god. It's really funny though, you should totally tell the story.
So I bought my copy of Rez in Japan. And I got the special edition, and the special edition comes with an extra object for the game called the Trance Vibrator. And what you're supposed to do is plug it into the USB port of your PlayStation 2, and then whenever the bass hits really hard, it just kind of vibrates, and you're supposed to like put it on a table or something. So I got that,
Yep.
and it's called that, and do with that information what you will.
I'm pretty entertained about what this game is. I think
It's so ridiculous.
really funny, but
Maybe I'll put a video up on it or something, just so you guys can see how crazy it is. Because it's about as good as if you were playing Rez and put your phone like on a table and just put vibrate up as high as you could.
And
That's
still
about what
somebody
it's
call
like. And got somebody to call you while you're playing Rez. That's pretty much what's going on.
it's so random.
It is a little strange.
Yeah.
But Rez is very good. The only bad thing about Rez is how short it is, because I could play that game forever, practically.
Well, I don't know that I've actually played it.
Well, we should fix that. Only like 10 years to go.
Yeah.
Lunchboy says, on the other hand, I started Chrono Trigger because of its visual style and Cave Story because of its soundtrack. Yeah, no joke. Also, Shovel Knight, great music. Incredible music.
True.
Pasty Mofo says, and that's how baby video games are made. Okay, I've had enough of M5. I'm just going to continue with the mission. This
That's
very
really
bird
funny, actually, basically. The more I thought about that, the funnier. Bucky Suck said, I think it depends on the game though and the movement. Sometimes I just want to plug in Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, just mindlessly check out some more.
Yeah, no joke. Bubble wrap video games. Best.
I get frustrated when games are overly complicated, but I will still like I'm trying to think. I feel like okay. Okay. Spaceman said back in 1988, I'm sure the visuals were the most important thing I saw in gaming because advances between gaming hardware and generations were so pronounced. That's fair, actually. Yeah.
But I think as Life Begins 8-bit kind of shows, if your game is good, even if the graphics are bad, it doesn't matter that much.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's about the gameplay.
Yeah, but like,
it's about the gameplay.
but at the same time, like, when we progress in the next couple of years, so like, there's like a 5-year span where you had NES, Super NES, Game Boy, Sega Game Gear, and they all looked very different.
That's true.
So that makes sense. Like, I could see why that would be a thing. Lunchboy said, also occasionally I just listen to the Hollow Knight soundtrack, and a bit less frequently a compilation of Castlevania songs. Yeah, totally. I think we probably talked about it before. So I play in a community symphony. It's just a fun, like, low-key type thing. But we had a video game concert. And yeah, so the music we played is fantastic. Like, I do definitely think that video game music is underrated and not appreciated as much as it should be. Because it sometimes, not all the time, people that write these put in just as much time as people who write, soundtracks for movies and everything else. Like, the composers are still doing a pretty incredible job because...
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, I mean, like,
they're
music,
amazing.
Yeah.
Apparently Super Joe's been moved to Area 8.
Oh, no.
The rocket launcher's in number 5.
Is that what happened last time?
Space Fan's River says, visuals were really important to me on the surface. Yeah, can you do that?
Okay, but I think what
I gotta push it.
I was really under was immersion, and there was a number of factors, especially today, that can create that without the latest and greatest visuals or hardware. Yeah, for sure. For me, it's generally story that does the immersion. Unless it's just like atrocious or incredibly like. Obviously, there are outliers too, right? Like if the visuals.
Oh
are
wow! Look at this.
What?
Oh no.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. So far, so good. Oh no.
Unless this is Tony, I just love this story. Yeah.
I think I have to get a certain amount of them on screen wow.
Now you just have to shoot that thing. Wow, okay. Alright.
Lunchboy says, generally I just love a good story. What did Spaceman Super say?
Oh, you weren't listening. Ooh, you got a rocket launcher.
Oh!
Kill the giant T-82.
Lunchboy says, generally I love a good story, especially one with strong mystery element. Yeah, no joke.
I don't know though. I also played like Amazon Trail when I was a kid for like, I don't know, 6,000 hours.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, things change. I don't know.
I would like the rocket launcher, please. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this thing.
It's like
Your shield is nothing
the
to me.
giant Nerf balls.
You're nothing to me.
Like, let me just throw some grapefruits at everybody.
Grapefruit gun.
Also, can I say, I bought a tiny toy for Gatsby, and then I picked it up today, and turns out it was not
Very
tiny.
big.
It's really
Way too big for him.
It's really too big for Sammy Wilson. Y'all picture that at some point, too.
Alright, I got the healing potion.
Lunchboy said I tried Amazon Trail, didn't get nearly into his Oregon Trail. I mean, I played Oregon Trail when I was, like, super young, and forever, and I don't know why. I think it was the fact that I could, like, take pictures of the fish. That was, like, my
That was
thing.
it? That was your
I
jam?
guess that was my thing, yeah.
But this is the place where I died, right?
Yes?
Or no, that
No,
was
it
the
was the
plant
next one. It was, yeah. The other thing that I played on PC when I was a kid was, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah.
Wow!
Get wrecked. Rocket launcher.
That's awesome.
Who's got a rocket launcher? I do. Get wrecked.
Jeez.
What's up? I'm the Bionic Commando now. Get wrecked.
I think the other thing, too, like, so, the other thing I feel like I keep forgetting
No, I'm
about...
bored. I don't want to do that. That's lame.
The other thing is I keep forgetting about this particular project is, like, back in the day, when we were kids in the 80s and 90s, I didn't have a lot of games to choose from. Like, nowadays, like, you can just get as many emulators as you want for free, practically.
Well, there's emulation, which is borderline illegal, but...
Right. But, like, ooh.
Well,
No.
but also I think it's really easy to. There are a lot of games that are available digitally.
Yeah, that's me. You can find them on anything. And they're like $5-10 or whatever.
You can definitely find cheap games.
Yeah, and like back in the day, it was like they were not cheap. I had maybe 6 video games
Yeah.
total.
Well, you hear people tell stories a lot about how, you know, this was the game I had, so I played it.
Yeah.
You know, we were watching a Twitch streamer named Mr. Yeti, who's pretty cool, and he was talking about Yo Noid.
Oh god, I forgot about that one.
He played Yo Noid, and he was really into it, and that's, you
Because
know,
that's what you had.
that's what you had. So you might as well get really good at it.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys aren't in the know, Yo Noid was a tie-in game for a Domino's Pizza marketing campaign. The Noid was like a little claymation character made by the same guys who did the California Raisins. So now you know that I'm like 40,000 years old.
They used to come out on Christmas. I forgot about that.
The California Raisins did?
Yeah, there was like a Christmas special with California raisins, and no one else.
I don't remember that. But I believe you.
That was in my dad's favorite thing. Jay Square said, look at me, I'm the Bazooka Joe now.
That's right. Oh no.
Lunchboy was saying, I was just thinking about how expensive games are yesterday. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so Lunchboy said thinking about getting a several-year-old Fire Emblem game and it's still $40. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, games were still $40 back then too. And, you know, change for inflation, like, that was really expensive.
Oh, I screwed that up. I don't remember where we went.
I think you had to go up. I'm pretty sure. You get on the edge. Oh.
I mean, I'm willing to believe you. Okay, that was where I need to go. Okay.
Yeah, it was a claymation thing. Will Vinton's claymation Christmas celebration.
These guys are gonna try and beat me when I've got a rocket launcher. Come on.
Yeah, no chance. Stand no chance.
I almost feel bad.
You know? You're gonna keep going.
I just find the right time.
Oh.
Okay, so the downside to the rocket launcher is you gotta really time your attacks.
Oh. Yeah, it aired originally in 1987 on CBS.
We got the pendant.
So I guess we're never watching it again.
Okay, great.
I'm into it.
All right, let's try 3. We're doing some stuff this time.
All right.
I'm keeping the rocket launcher for sure. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, I got that pow.
Wow. That's a pretty crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe this will.
It hit the tree.
Are you serious?
I guess.
That's garbage. That's garbage. I also get very frustrated with games that don't feel fair. That's why.
The rocket launcher is ineffective on the plant monsters, but the spiders can get wrecked.
Well.
What?
This is spider.
Oh yeah, I know you're there. I know you're there.
Oh god. Okay. Oh god.
No, thank you.
Okay.
No,
All right. So
thank
now you're
you.
back where you were.
Pew pew pew. Boom. Pew pew pew.
Goodness. That's, yeah.
All right, I remember kind of.
Nice.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. J Square got Bakisaki. I'm kind of curious what is in our safe terms at this point. But I really appreciate you always being on top of that.
On your
my
birthday,
God.
no less. Okay, I'm.
And J Square said that's a totally tight butthole. Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna try really hard.
You got this.
Okay, just don't die.
Wow, it just like went straight through him, huh? Jeez.
Well, I. Ah!
Jesus. Hey, J Squared, it only showed up once on our side. I think it probably showed up twice on yours because the auto mod. Oh no! Every time!
Ah.
Well, it's 11:15.
I'll talk about the person I met when I was young.
Oh my god.
His name was Solid Snake. War has changed.
Oh man, we gave it a good shot though, huh?
Yeah, I think
Didn't we?
so. I think it was a pretty good shot.
We didn't quite punch Hitler in
I
the
don't
face.
think you punched it in the face.
We didn't quite get
Not
there.
quite, but you know.
But that's Bionic Commando.
Alright.
What say you?
I think it's a really cool mechanic. I don't know that it's not really my kind of game, but I think it's really interesting.
What if I told you that in like 15 years from now, they're going to make a sequel?
Okay. In space.
No.
talking to said getting to allow, quote, tight butthole is the best birthday present of all.
Oh my god. Are you intrigued enough by this concept that you would, that, like, let's say that there was a version on the PS3? Okay, alright.
Yeah, I just, meh. I think it's a cool, like, it's a really cool game mechanic. But it's also kind of frustrating, and I don't, like, I have no interest in, like, the war games aspect of it, like...
See, I didn't even really think of it as a war game. To me, this is a game, this is just a platformer that involves having a giant metal claw grappling hook thing.
Sure, but there's nothing other than dudes I'm shooting, so that's kind of why I don't care.
So the thing that intrigued you the most about this was the level of butterflies and, like, man-eating plants?
Yeah, actually.
Just because fantasy?
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you think about how this relates to some of the other games we've been playing? Because this is a platformer, but no jumping.
I definitely think it is the first of its kind in that regard. I think it's really interesting. Oh, J Square wants to know, can you jump in the future?
I think... I don't know.
I have no idea.
Pasty, if you're still around, can you tell us if Bionic Commando can jump in the future game?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I almost kind of hope not, because that's kind of... Oh, you can. Okay. Well,
that ruins everything.
Yeah, I just never mind.
I was kind of interested, but if he can jump, I'm... No. No, thank
Actually,
you.
that might make it slightly less frustrating, because I feel like that would actually allow the game to do so many more things.
Mm-hmm.
If you had jump plus the bionic arm.
See, the thing that I think is interesting about this game is how much you can do with the bionic arm.
Sure.
A lot of good games will pick one mechanic and they will exploit every aspect of that mechanic. Like the whole game is based around that mechanic. So in this one, yeah, you can use the bionic arm to pull yourself straight up. You can swing and then you have to retract at the right time, and that's an interesting gameplay mechanic. You can grab things. You could throw it at a barrel and then pull yourself at the barrel.
Right.
Like, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do, especially for a game that came out in 1988.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely really, like, it's definitely kind of ahead of its time as far as ideas. Pacey said again, movement is the best part of that game.
I mean, movement is the best part of this game.
Yeah.
It's the game.
But I will say, if it's less frustrating, but it still adds, like, a really interesting take on things, then I would be down for it. I mean, at the same time, this does still make me feel a lot like Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
You know, as far as like the grabbing and swinging and stuff.
Whipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a similar move for sure.
Yeah, but you can jump. That game is also hard as crap. So.
I think it's also interesting to play this game and take a look at the fact that the levels are based around progression, right?
Right.
Like, you want to go to a certain level and you want to beat it because it's going to give you something that makes the commando more powerful.
Right.
Right? Like the ability to heal yourself or a stronger gun or whatever. And this game is full of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a ton of different guns. J Square says, pull guys to you and then hug them. To death! Pasty Mofo says that the new one, there's a ton of grapple points, and they make some puzzly sections.
And see, that's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like if the jump function is there, it would allow you to be less frustrated, but would still, like, give them more opportunity to add more puzzle-type things or more complications to it than just really can happen with just grapple.
That's fair.
So I think that could be really interesting, actually. And then Spaceman said, it's cool to have go-go gadget arms, but working knees and quadriceps would be nice also. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, for me, it's really just like a content thing. Like, it's pretty cool, and like, I appreciate it because I think it's a really cool game. Like, I'm just a little bored. That's really just kind of it.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But overall, if you look at the types of games that we're playing on the NES now compared to when we started.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If you think about, like, we played Wrecking Crew. Like, one of the first NES levels we did, one of the first NES streams we did was Mario's Various Jobs. So we played Wrecking Crew, we played the original Mario Brothers, we played Super Mario Brothers, and all great games.
Can I just say, I still feel like the original Mario Brothers is still one of the best NES games, despite the year, despite how it came out.
Absolutely, and I would say it's really important, but the original Mario Brothers didn't have, like, not a leveling system, but, like, a system by which your character can get stronger, right? You have power-ups that are like temporary buffs. Like you can get bigger, and really all that means is that you can take a hit without dying.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about Super Mario Brothers? Or are we talking about Mario?
Oh, I was talking about Super Mario Brothers.
I was too. Okay, that's me sure. Okay.
But if you look at Bionic Commando, like it is really neat that you can beat a level and your character gets stronger. Like you're progressively getting stronger in time, and that was the same deal as Blaster Master.
I mean, the same thing with Legend of Zelda.
Same thing with Legend of Zelda. Like these games are getting more complicated in that regard.
Yeah.
And then I would say graphically, like this whole like cinematic presentation before the game even starts.
It's really good.
It's starting to get pretty complicated, which is great.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there. But great game. I like this game a lot, and I would play it some more for sure.
I could really go for some movie right now. Just gonna say.
Well, that's part of the project, right? Just what are the games in the past that are worth going back to? And
so far,
Human Cannonball
on Atari is still one of the best games we played.
Warlords on Atari was a lot of fun.
That one was really cool. That was actually that was the tank one I like so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is one of the few exceptions. Like this has nothing to do with anything, but that was wildly entertaining to play. And I can't really explain to you why, other than like it felt immersive enough, but was still not blood and gore-ish, I guess. That it was just they just did a really good job of making a really entertaining tank game. I never thought I'd say that out loud. Oh, Lunchboy wants to know what's the next game.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Lunch Boy. So we've got one. What?
Nice segue.
Yeah, segue. Yeah, until I screwed it up by asking what you were talking about. We've got one more stream in 1988, and we're gonna play Castlevania 2: Simon's Quest,
Dun, dun, dun.
along with a couple other surprises. Just a couple more games from 1988, and then next month we're moving on to the games of 1989. So there'll be plenty more NES games. And also some very early Mega Drive / Sega Genesis games. So look forward to that. This is Life Begins at 8-Bit, a 40-month look back at 40 years of video game history. We stream every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central and sometimes on Sunday when we're feeling frisky. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can smash like buttons or not smash like buttons. Mainly, we just hope you have a good time, and we'll catch you next time as Life Begins at 8-Bit continues!
And happy holidays and all that stuff, folks.
Yeah, and happy holidays to all of you. Peace!